gold player. So let's begin, shall we? Oh, by the way, here are the steps to submit the Ana coach session yourself. If you're an Ana player and you would like, you're thinking, hey man, I want to get better with Ana. How do I do that? And then this is the steps to submit it. Make sure it's 720p, 30 FPS. YouTube video, title, SR, Overwatch name in the title, no music in the background, and you post video at my Discord at Ana Coach Submission. And you can also PM me on Discord or at Alninio or whatever. So that's all you gotta do if you would like to be coached as Ana. I only do Ana, by the way. I don't do any other heroes. So strictly Ana. What's up, by the way, AG? Thanks for hopping in, man. All right, let's do this. So this is gold Ana player. I gotta make sure something real quick. The chat's showing. Okay, excellent, because the chat's going to be part of this coach session as well. Okay, so it's not like I'm not gonna pay attention to what you guys are saying. I will be. Dropped in with the sub with the other day, but had to dip instant. No, thank you so much, Vaviee. I really appreciate the subs, man. It means a lot to me. You don't get better with Ana, you switch to a better hero. Yeah, sometimes there are situations where you can switch to other heroes. Like, let's see here, for example, he has Ana, Moira, so we have a lot of AoE healing with her ball and her left click. She can heal multiple targets. And Ana has flat, high, raw healing because of her nade amplification healing. And just overall, Ana has really strong single target healing compared to Moira single target healing. Moira can heal multiple targets. Ana's good at single target healing, so yeah, I like the Ana Moira or Ana Lucio because Lucio can go bump up the beat and he can heal everyone with nade amplified healing. So let's go ahead and see. Havanna is a really nice map, actually. It's one of my favorite maps, by the way.
Nie wolno rezygnować z walki o coś,
Whoa, this guy's got...
w co się wierzy. Witaj.
Huh.
Całuję rączki, pani
He's
szanowna.
got the voice different. Okay,
Ach, ty uroczy
let's roll with it.
kapeluszu.
Lucio in it, bump up the beat.
Potrzebujemy chwili, by
How's everyone doing?
prawidłowość naszych równań.
Gucci.
Cool, at least they talk English and stuff in the game. Otherwise I wouldn't know what's going on. Yeah, it's Russian voice, but there's subtitles. Oh, he's showing us Discord and stuff. That's fine. 5 head. That's okay. I gotta say, I appreciate that he has high quality on his video. So it's nice to watch for me and for the viewers and stuff. By the way, you never start here as Ana. I'll tell you why. With Ana, when you spawn, you always... Here's the steps. Yes, and I'm talking about this in spawn. First thing you do, go upstairs, check the upstairs window, see what's going on around. See that if they're holding high ground or low ground, what heroes you see, let your team know. And then exit through the left door over here, because if you exit through the main door, there's a higher chance you get sniped or like a dynamite from Ashe or a Moira damage orb and they get free ult charges. It's not worth it. Go through the left, you're safer, you're Ana, you're not Moira, you don't have fade. It's better to be safe and go left side and heal them from the left side. You're a lot safer when you exit through left. And you don't give them free ult charges if it's a Moira orb or some shit. Here, careful on your left. Usually there are some Papega solo hog players, or they get an easy hook on you here and then you die. So always when you come out, you want to check your left and try to get an easy sleep and call your team and kill him. Like, it happens. That happens a lot, more than you think. There's always some guy here on the left. It's a hog player most of the time that tries to go for a hook, a cheeky little hook in the back line. So you just want to keep eyes out there.
With you,
Anyway, your team seems like they're going there. We're going for the sim. Okay, it's destroyed. Wait, so okay, so sim just went alone on the top right side. We're entering left side here.
Hammond. Okay.
And I wouldn't even go left side here because you need to hold main and heal the people on the payload. So I would try to remain more in the main here. Shield's broken. Now that the shield broke, you should try to play more around the left or the right and take cover. Don't be in the open too much as Ana, because that's how you die instantly. Now I don't think they have a sniper from what I'm looking at, but haven't seen their enemy comp yet. But they do have a Doomfist, so... Oh, okay. Doomfist is going to be your primary person that's gonna be the most annoying to deal with because he's Doomfist. Everyone knows Doomfist is absolutely the most annoying hero to deal with when you're Ana. As long as you land the sleep dart. Sometimes it's hard to land sleep dart on him, but he's a big hitbox though. But he's hard to sleep because he's so mobile and he has like infinite cooldowns. That's something to keep in mind when you're dealing with him. We got 2 kills, that's huge. We should try to play more aggressive here. They got a res on Moira. We win this fight, right? Yeah, we win this fight. Huge.
That mess is real though. That mess is...
I don't know if we needed Symmetra wall there.
Someone...
Yeah, Helgen, I'm trying to focus more on his game knowledge and positioning more so than mechanics. Like the mechanics part, I have an Ana School series that can help him with that kind of thing. Like it's focused on quick scoping, all that stuff. So like if he misses sleep darts and stuff, like I'm not gonna try to coach him on that because that's mechanics. Like I just want to see his position and like other stuff like that. But I could add in like he can quick scope in certain situations. No harm in that.
Whenever you watch Doomfist replays, he doesn't even know where you are. He just fucking punches.
I mean, McCree is right. He does. Fucking Doofus always comes out of nowhere and then just slams down. By the way, you don't want to be on payload, by the way, here. Okay, so here in Havanna, you don't want to be on payload and scoping in like that because you tunnel vision with it. The thing with holding scope for too long as Ana is you tunnel vision a lot, so you don't know what's going on. Your field of view is way less.
Whenever you watch Doomfist
I don't want you to, like, I wouldn't scope here for too long.
replays, he doesn't even know where you are. He just fucking punches.
And not to be on the payload because it's not your job.
It's literally just... You don't even look...
See here, like, you don't have to scope in here. You can just back up and quick scope or no scope.
Yeah.
Because you tunnel vision like this, if something happens on the left, which nothing would happen because you killed them all and some of them were on the right, but you never know. One person can go on the left here if they decide to reposition left and then you die from left because you tunnel vision right side. It can happen. Oh. Here you should shoot nade, by the way, instead of nade instantly, or you can sleep him. So you have 2 options here. When Doofus did that and he got stunned by McCree, your options are sleep him as he's stunned or shoot nade. You never want to only nade because nade only does 60 damage here. I'm just going to type in the damage graph real quick. And a damage. Here's all the damage graphs that you need to know. As you can see, the nade does 60 damage and the rifle does 70 damage. So why not just shoot and then nade? Because you'll do a lot more damage like that. Like literally, you'll do over 100 damage. Shoot nade, shoot punch. It's like you cancel the animation of the shoot. You know, you shoot. It's like that. Instead of you can just do shoot nade. Anyway, he's dead. It's just a little thing.
Yeah, no, I just double headshot him.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else is on the payload, so you have to be on the payload.
And headshot her as well.
Alright, Moira's on payload. We shouldn't really... Okay, this is fine. You have a shield. You can stay here. Just be careful with the Hanzo! As soon as you heard Hanzo shot, take cover immediately. Like, you never want to risk dying like that as a healer. See, Hanzo shot, that's it. I'm taking cover right now. I'm taking cover. Forget it. Don't try to duel Hanzo. Don't try to mess with him. He's gonna one-shot you. Take cover. If that was a headshot, you would have been dead. I'm not sure where we're going here, but let's see. I wouldn't toss nade here, by the way, because all you need to do is shoot him. Here, like, your nade's on cooldown for the next 10 seconds, which could have been used a lot better. In situations where there is a hog here, you can anti the hog before he vapes. That would be the ideal thing to do. Like here, all you have to do, aim at him, but quick scope him. Alright, no scope once, and then quick scope. But it wasn't worth needing because he wasn't really like at an immediate threat. There was a Doomfist on the left, but he wasn't really like, you could have just shot him 2 times, he would have been fine. He's half health. If he was critical really low, that would be a different story because Doomfist was pressing left click there. Anyway, you're Sigma dominated. Oh, Doomfist is gonna go on you, you're gonna die. One thing, as soon as you heard Doomfist ult, this is what you do. When you hear Doomfist ult, and he's not, break the rail, and then fake jump, right? Fake jump, go back, and he might land down or here. If he does land down, you elevate it up, but you run back to the platform. And if he lands here, you're down. So you can be safe in both situations in what he would do. So you just want to sometimes fake jump and then actually jump, and that will make him think like, oh shit, do I go here or do I go down there? Where do I ult? So like you make the Doomfist decide, where am I gonna land? But here you kind of just he knew what's gonna happen. You're gonna die here because you should have broken the rail and faked it or something. Keep in mind, after Doomfist ults, you can actually sleep him on the center of his ultimate. If you get booped from his ult radius outside of it, you can try, but it's a little harder because you got booped. It's the same thing with Reinhardt Hammer. If he swings at you, you have a harder time landing the sleep because the swing kind of throws your aim off a little bit.
Bohaterowie żyją wiecznie.
Anyway, you guys are rolling them.
Jeszcze nie
Gotta
czas,
res.
żebym złożyła.
No time to press escape now, my man. But it's fine, you want it. Time is of the essence in Overwatch. I personally wouldn't press escape as soon as I spawn because I need to get back to my team quickly. I'm the healer and whatever, but I get it. You gotta lower the sound and stuff. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Przegrupować się.
Jurka na mojej pozycji. Anhechu poimenna.
Did you just talk Russian Arabic? What the hell?
Watch out for the Widow, yeah.
Russian Arabic, dude. Alright. Okay, this is a much better position that you're holding here. Behind boxes, you're in cover. To some extent, you have some cover. But ideally, the position you want to be holding later on when the payload pushes is behind these cylinders on the right. So you see these cylinders there? These 3 cylinders, that's where you want to hold when the payload starts pushing up further. Because the sniper on the top left window can't snipe you if you're here. And furthermore, when the payload keeps pushing further, you want to be high ground behind the boxes here to avoid getting sniped by from top left window. So there are particular spots on this map that can make you more effective based on your position. And those are like 2 of those spots. Alright, we chunked a nade here. Let me see. Yeah, you were aiming for the Mercy and the Hog. That's a good nade, actually. And you got an anti.
Thank you.
That's actually a good
Ryan
nade.
is split. Nice one.
Okay, here I will take high ground because you just killed all of them, or most of them. The best thing to do here is take high ground behind you, right? And on top of the boxes high ground, and crouch to stay away from the top left window because they have 2 snipers. They have a Widow and a Hanzo. But they're gold, so they're probably going to miss their shots anyway. But the point remains, they're still snipers. So you want to be unpredictable with your movement and you want to be better positioned to avoid their snipe shots. So going high ground here would be really good because you can avoid those 2 snipers quite easily.
He flicked me then. What a flick.
What a
He won't even looking at me.
Ball carrying. We've got a Mercy using pistol in the top right. Okay. Pistol Mercy. Whoa, he's lagging. Let's go to sleep.
Come back. Sim down.
I don't know what's happening here because It's a good sleep, but here I don't know what's happening here. Okay, here.
Same.
You don't necessarily have to no scope here. You could go for it. You should definitely quick scope more often as Anna. Way more. Like here, you could have quick scope there.
Down.
You could have quick scoped Hanzo.
Ci nie będzie. Przejmuję ładunek.
Good anti. But again, we should shoot nade.
Nic ci nie będzie. Przejmuję ładunek.
Okay, you're reloading, so you couldn't shoot nade.
Będzie.
Anyway, you got the nade off. He vaped. Perfect. You anti-healed his heal,
Spala mnie
and you get it.
sprawiedliwości.
Huge.
Nice one.
Overall, the positioning could have been better in this round. The verdict I'm going to make on this round is your overall positioning could have been better on this map in particular. Especially the high ground at the last area there, and the cylinders, making use of the cylinders to avoid their double sniper because they had Hanzo and Widow. Another thing is their Doomfist is 5 head. He could have killed you many times, but he didn't. Because he's Doomfist, a good Doomfist player will always kill Anna. So sometimes when you burn your sleep and you don't have sleep, you can't sleep Doomfist. It's really hard because what Doomfist will do is if he uppercuts you and you nade the ground, the nade's not going to hit you or him because he uppercutted you in the air. So it's really hard to duel him with nades sometimes because he uppercuts you, sends you to higher elevations. So sometimes you have to look at a wall next to you to nade. But by the time you are next to a wall, he's probably going to kill you anyway because he can one-shot you with his right-click punch. So chances are you're probably dead anyway because he can literally punch you through the wall. But this is gold, so not many Doomfist players are that good.
Nice.
Workshop code, totally. Yeah, sure. If you would like to improve your workshop code, here it is. XHHRR. That is the workshop code to improve your overall aim as a whole. We're just gonna take a bunch of like target practice. It's gonna take time to improve at that kind of thing.
Good round, boys and girls.
Good round, mister. But yeah, we could definitely improve our aim here, but that's gonna come within your mechanical like skill.
Well, I know.
And it's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna take time for you to improve your overall aim.
Ooh.
Yay. I love this. This clapping is happening like as the round 1 finished.
Nie wolno rezygnować. Przydałoby ci się trochę odprężyć.
Alright, let's move forward a bit here and let's see what we have. Okay, perfect. We have Ball, Sigma, Ash, McCree, and Moira. Okay, so you have one shield and you have one person diving. We don't exactly have the tank synergy, so to speak, but I mean we have what we have, right? And I don't think even that like we'll see what happens. We have a sniper, Ash, and we have McCree. You have Moira for the alright, yeah, you shoot that. Pinpoint accuracy. Let's find out what happens here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Your position is not bad here. I mean, this is where I go.
1. Nadchodzą na
If they hold low ground, this is where I go. If they go high ground, I play somewhere else completely different. If you want, you can see my Anna positioning guide for Havanna, and I explain all my positions.
pastwnicy.
You can check that in the YouTube video's description.
Zatrzymaj ładunek.
Skupcie się na zadaniu. Jakoś to przetrwamy.
Good tap.
Potrzebuję pomocy.
This is literally, like, I love this. This is the right spot to hold. This is where you go. This is how you heal from here. You reload faster when you have 1 bullet, by the way, instead of 0. So if you have 0 bullets, you reload. The reload takes longer by a little bit. But if you have 1 bullet and then you reload, it's better because it's faster. Just a little thing.
There's a
One bullet
Genji.
real faster.
Tylko draśnięcie, nic ci nie będzie.
Okay, that's Ash's fault. She needed to, because she knew where you were. If she just went back a bit and asked for healing, say I need healing, she would have been healed. But instead, like, she didn't do that.
Draśnięcie, nic ci nie będzie.
Like, she's just kind of staying there. And she got bursted. Oh, okay.
Mocniejsze leczenie.
Yeah, get away
Yeah,
from...
that's why we die.
Yeah, you guys lost this fight. You got Baptiste ult, their ult... the Baptiste ult does so much damage, honestly. 100% damage amplification, by the way. It's a bit tough. We should just reset here. Yeah, try to farm as much ult charges as you can. Hit them as much as you can. I wouldn't run left here.
Thinking about
I would
Sim.
run right side in
Can't
the back.
really get close combat until.
Let me see what happened here.
Thinking.
Okay, what I would have done here, personally, after he dashed, literally turn your whole mouse like this, shoot, and then nade. Here you nade instantly, but if you're fast enough, you can turn, shoot, nade on the ground, because you'll do over 100 damage with that, and then it needs one more shot for him to die.
Thinking about Sim, she's
Use
can't really
deflect,
get
sleeps
close
a bit
combat
off,
until
that's fine.
second point.
Od razu
But yeah, we have to reset anyway, because most of us died here. So reset it up.
Będę cię leczyć.
Taka jest moja wola.
Wyleczcie się.
Ładunek osiągnął.
Good sleep, okay. That's not bad. You can quick scope that. We should learn definitely quick scoping.
Mocniejsze leczenie.
You should definitely shoot nade more often. Like, don't just throw your nade. Like, the moment you think I'm gonna throw a nade, shoot. Just shoot nade. It's literally like over 100 damage. If you want to get a quick anti on a hog or something, then just anti quickly. But if you shoot nade, you do over 100 damage.
Dachaj
See,
widać.
like here, shoot Diva in the back, shoot nade. Lower her health more, so you get even more ult charges. You already have nano now, so...
Tylko draśnięcie, nic ci nie będzie.
No, we shouldn't be here at all. At all. This was probably the biggest mistake you've done so far in this game is this move, what you just did now. Like, if we're gonna hold payload like this,
Tylko draśnięcie.
your job is not to move right side, because that's how you get free headshot. We have a shield at main, that's where Sigma's holding. You want to hold in the back and just heal them.
Nic ci nie będzie.
Like, see here you leave yourself open to look how many targets. McCree, Ryan, everyone. You get free shots here. That's it. It wasn't worth it. Just stay behind your team. Try to think of Anna as, you know, because she's a sniper, so you want to create as much distance as possible. The goal with Anna is to create distance as well as concealment. So you want to be hidden. You want to stay safe and hidden from enemy team view, so they can't dive you. And instead they hit the other people because they're visible to them. So that's really the idea. Thankfully your team just demolished them, so it's actually fine.
I'm coming back, just heal me on the way back. I can't move. Yeah, I'm here.
Osłaniam.
We really need to work on the aim as well.
Rzeczywistość poddaje się mojej woli.
That's gonna take time though.
Znerwcie to!
Practice sensitivity.
Znerwcie to!
Damn. Just reset.
Znerwcie to!
Nerdis.
Odpocznę po śmierci.
That McCree just got wrecked. He came up behind me, shot me twice, and then I just dodged and shot him 3
We should
times.
reset
Like,
now.
Fuck off.
Zbiórka na mojej pozycji.
Moja
Przegrupować
wola
się przy mnie.
urzeczywistnia się.
Brak
More is fine here. Moira's fine. As long as this Moira's good, she can just throw... I just don't understand the damage orb that she did there.
Jurka na mojej pozycji.
Moja
Przegrupować
wola
się przy mnie.
urzeczywistnia się.
The damage orb, she threw it up and it's bouncing like that.
Wracaj do boju.
I think because Genji, she thought Genji would dive her. I get it. But Ana is fine here. Moira is fine because she can just fade out of stuff. So she can burn cooldowns and stuff and she can fade back. So she can play more like in the front than Ana. Because she has a free escape every 6 seconds. The damage orb is still bouncing.
Osłaniam się.
Okay, that's a good nade. Okay, we should always wait for Diva Matrix
Osłaniam się.
before sleeping. And here again, you threw a nade. Here's the thing you did here. Yes, you should shoot nade. Okay, I've already explained that. I'm not gonna say it again. But when Diva's facing behind you, you should try to sleep her. Because she has to turn and matrix. But now you've alerted her of your location because you threw a nade. So because you threw the nade, now she used matrix. Because you've alerted to her that, oh shit, I got naded. There's an Ana here. Now she used matrix. So now you can't sleep her. And you have to wait for the matrix to go on cooldown. After this finishes, then you can sleep her. But here you can easily sleep her.
Osłaniam się.
Right here, easy sleep. Easy. She's focusing fire on him. She's not in position to be matrix using matrix at the moment. You could try to get a sleep in the back. Back of her mech.
Oh, killed each at the same time. Bugger.
Masz wzmocnienie. Do boju.
Now we've got Nano Sigma. And he's dead. Feels bad, man. Sigma got dead-eyed.
Do boju.
Okay, Sigma got dead-eyed.
Bugger.
But there was shield.
Masz wzmocnienie. Do boju.
There was shield, but he wasn't. The shield was awkward. I think he got dead-eyed like from this angle. Rip Sigma. Oh no.
Oh,
To trochę za
Good
bój.
anti. Free all charges. We should try to sleep that.
Moja wola urzeczywistnia się.
When McCree came there, we should try to sleep him. But you're a bit slow on the movement there.
To trochę za bój.
Like here, see? We're looking here. Our crosshair should never be here right now. You really want to try to pay more attention to your crosshair placement because, like right now, there's no reason your mouse should be here, looking at this door. Like as you exit, you either exit moving forward and keeping your crosshair in a way that's like forward motion because you move faster when you're moving forward in Overwatch, or you walk down the stairs and then you look behind you because you just got shot by McCree, so he might keep following, right? And then when he peeks corner or when he's close to peeking, you just want to predict when he's gonna peek corner, then you sleep him. But here, like we're looking down here and then we look at the stairs, like it should be an instant motion here, you know what I mean? Like we shouldn't be looking here and then finally up, like just instant motion to that doorway. If you get what I mean. It just has to be, like with Ana, you have to be like quick. It's quick motions, quick sleeps, quick. Everything's so fast. This game is really fast paced, so every second counts. And stuff like this really matters. So,
Spostrzegłam wroga.
more contesting, 3-man nade.
Ładunek osiągnął.
Yeah, just reset it here. McCree right side.
To za bój.
You gained some good antis, but we can't really follow on some of the antis. But that one was good because your team was there and he's dead. Okay. She could have matrixed that, by the way. She used matrix here, but if I'm correct, I don't know what patch this is. But recent Diva, she can matrix quite quick. So once her matrix drops, we should immediately try something. Like here, we landed 2 shots and then we naded. It was kind of close nade though. But it would have been good if we landed it. Anyway, she's down. We shouldn't sleep mech because mech is down. Whenever Diva mech is down, you want to aim up like sleep her like that. It's like up, sleep, up, sleep. The direction she jumps off. So up, sleep. If you want to sleep, baby diva. McCree's right side now.
Bierzmy się tutaj.
Thank you, thank you. Go back, go back, go back.
McCree is just holding there. Okay.
Poddajcie się mej woli!
We shouldn't be scoping in here. You're in a really bad spot now. There's a high chance you're probably gonna die now. I'm just gonna predict that you might die here because you're holding scope on this side of the map and you're kind of just tunnel visioning on healing ball. But you should be moving quickly and quick scoping and no scoping, so you move faster while healing ball. But here you're holding scope, you're probably dead. You are probably dead. Yes, I figured. There's no way you don't die there. Because the position overall was not good there.
Thank you, thank you. Go back, go back, go back.
Poddajcie się mej woli!
And here we're holding scope. We move really slow. Never hold your scope like this for too long. Okay, let's just say this. Hold your scope when you think you're safe. If you're not safe, don't hold your scope because you move slower, and it lowers your FOV, your field of view, is heavily linear because you're scoped in by nature. So you're gonna die here.
Ład przezwycięża chaos.
So anyway,
O nie, nie dam się tak łatwo.
we should just reset it up here. We have Nano soon. Let me look back at the old charges. We have Nano soon. Best thing we can try to do is either Nano Moira ult or Nano McCree ult. People actually underestimate Moira ult Nano. It's actually not bad, by the way. It's actually not bad at all. It also puts a lot of pressure. Whereas McCree Deadeye can just get matrixed by Diva if Diva walks up to him. And then you don't really make use of the Nano Deadeye. If that makes any sense. So like Nano Moira is really not bad with her ult. And damage orb. So if she throws damage orb and she ults, it does a lot of damage, seriously. Moira's actually really strong with
Moja
Nano.
super zdolność jest prawie gotowa.
Okay, we have
Masz
Nano here.
wzmocnienie. Do boju.
We nanoed ball, but let's see what happens.
To trochę za
Got
dużo.
anti,
Przed moją wolą.
Moira ulted,
Młotem! Hołotem!
breaking a mortality field. What's up, Osmosis?
Rzeczywistość
Widzę
poddaje
farsują!
się mojej woli.
Okay, good attempt on anti.
Get down, Diva.
Anyway, it worked out. It was good. Hey, I'm doing good, bro. We're just coaching Anna player here. Gold SR. Okay,
Get me
getting
up on
some
the
ult
high ground.
charges.
Let's go. Right, watch out, Anna. I'm coming in.
Wracaj do boju.
Thank you.
Poddajcie się mej woli!
Znerw cię to.
It's not a bad position, but the only problem is you're very exposed here. So it's not the best spot. I hold back main on the spot of the map.
Czas wyrównać rachunki.
You don't...
Widziałam gorsze rany. Przeżyjesz. Będzie ból.
Here, look. Like when Genji showed up here,
Widziałam gorsze rany.
shoot nade.
Przeżyjesz.
You only naded, so it's the same thing. If you shot naded, his health would drop to maybe like here. Like it'd be way more efficient if you were able to shoot nade him.
Będzie bolało.
He also didn't use deflect, did he?
Przeżyjesz. Będzie bolało.
Yeah, he hasn't used deflect. Good attempt on the sleep dart. Genji got him.
Okay. I'm waiting for this heals.
You don't have to nade that. It's a waste. You should really avoid nading in situations where nade is not needed. Because there's no point. You can use nade more aggressively in the next 10 seconds.
here.
Like here.
I'm waiting for this heals.
What do you do here? Jump, quick scope, and no scope. That's it. He's healed.
Thank you.
Zleczcie się.
It's just like a waste to use nade like that.
Będę cię leczyć.
Because they're pushing payload and you can use that nade in the next 10 seconds. You never know. Sometimes you need nade like right now.
To za ból.
Okay. Good sleep. Good anti.
Osłaniaj się.
This is fine. You got him. Again, we should shoot nade the Reinhardt. Quick tip. Whenever Reinhardt pins, he's always moving in a set direction. It is more efficient to sleep him first when he hits the wall and then shoot nade him. Because it's an easy sleep. He's in a fixed motion. It's easier to sleep Reinhardt that way because you know which wall he's going to hit. You know where he's going to land. So you have like an idea of where that's going to end up. So it's better. You see the charge? Like right now. I'll tell you what I would do. Right now. I'll tell you what I would do. As soon as I saw him. Right now I'm sleeping here. I'm already sleeping there. By the time my sleep hits, boom, he slept already. He's already sleeping. And then when he's sleeping, look around for your team to collapse on the anti, so you shoot nade and your team collapses, we kill him. Like Moira was coming here, so I would shoot nade, right? I'd walk up, shoot nade, Moira, damage orb, dead Reinhardt, basically.
To za ból. Osłaniaj się.
I'm just saying it's easier to sleep Reinhardt that way compared to him potentially being able to shield your sleep after you nade him there. You see what I mean? Like it's easy for him to just hold his shield up and jump back and block your shield. Your sleep.
That's not me. That's not me. Yeah, thank you. Let's go.
Zabito całą drużynę.
We definitely need to quick scope more often, just as a whole. It's definitely a mechanic you should learn as Ana, because it makes you a more efficient healer in every way.
Dzień dobry. Dziękuję.
Hello. Ahlan.
I'm gonna let him come in a bit.
No. We don't keep hitting the teleporter. We don't.
I'm gonna let him come in a bit.
Here. Okay, as soon as you shoot nade her right now. Shoot nade. Don't never keep hitting teleport when there's someone right there. I mean, she is right in front of your face. You have two options. Sleep her or shoot nade. Your two options. The best case scenario is you just shoot sleep and then shoot nade. That's dead. She's dead. Like shoot nade, shoot combo is dead. Like that's a dead enemy. 200 HP hero. But here we never keep hitting the turret. Like we don't do that. I think your intention was to nade the TP as well.
I'm gonna let him come in a bit.
But she happened to be there, so she got anti. Like you actually like naded the turret. You didn't mean to hit her with the nade. Anyway, she should die here. We still got her, but it was sloppy. You could have died there. And this Symmetra was playing that really bad. Like Symmetra easy, very easy to kill once you land your stuff on her.
Poddajcie się mej woli.
Here, we should try to sleep Genji. He has his back to you. Why we're not doing that here? You grab the health back?
Poddajcie
Genji, right now. The first thing I do is try to sleep him. Alright, he double jumped. Now he's descending. Perfect time to sleep him right now. He's going down. You put the sleep around here. He's gonna land like this. Sleep him right there.
Rzeczywistość poddaje.
Poddajcie się mej woli.
We could have slept him very quickly while he's here. Dash to the left. You gotta sleep on someone else. He's gonna blade. Whereas if you slept him, he wouldn't be able to blade in the next few seconds, which would have been way
I wanted
better.
him to come a bit closer. I've got my own.
Definitely try to sleep Genji there because his back is turned to you and he can't deflect it because he's tunnel visioning. Like this is a gold Genji player. This is not a high SR diamond player or above. He's not gonna even like think about looking back quickly and deflecting like as a way to bait your sleep. This is not his method of baiting your sleep. This is just literally him tunnel visioning. That's all.
Taka jest moja wola.
This is still kind of winnable.
Zostało 10 sekund.
This is winnable. We just need to...
Masz wzmocnienie. Do
Okay.
boju.
I agree.
Dogrywka.
Good anti. Okay,
Wyrównać
okay.
rachunki.
Taka jest moja wola.
Anti on the hog.
Uwaga.
Breaking a mortality field. That's good. Holding back main as long as we can. We never walk up the payload. You don't have to. And she matrix your nade. Always wait for her matrix before trying to nade or sleep. Just wait. Like she was holding it there. See that? Look how long she was holding it for. Look at that. She held it right there. You have no reason to nade right now. No reason. Because she's just gonna block it. And you can see she's gonna block it. You know what I mean? It's just like a waste. It's a waste of a nade. And you know it's the matrix is right there. There's things you just have to keep your eyes open for. That's definitely one of them. Anyway, I think you're gonna win this fight, right? Alright, you end up winning the fight.
Woo! Let's go.
A lot to improve on. A lot to improve
Yo,
on.
chat.
Najlepsze
sure.
zagranie.
Can I have some GGs, please?
Let's see this play the game.
Dwóch.
Alright.
Zabity.
Symmetra, by the way.
Zabity.
Alright, so that's the coach VOD. Again, if you would like to submit your own coach video, these are the steps to do so. If you would like to pause the video, or if you would like to pause the stream or take a screenshot, now would be a good time to do that. In the next 5 seconds, I'll be closing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overall, as a whole, I think he has a lot to improve on as a whole. His mistakes, holding scope for too long when he doesn't have to, and he tunnel visions because of it. He thinks like, oh shit, I need to heal this ball as he's getting away, but you put yourself in a bad position by holding scope there, because if you hold scope, then you get cucked. That's exactly what happened. You got cucked by the dragon blade in the back, and that's how you died. So that, crosshair placement, always like be visually aware where your crosshair is being placed at that moment, because your crosshair, I saw it was on the ground, at the door, and at the stairs, like all weird positions they didn't need to be. When there's a McCree in the top left stairs, you're just kind of looking like not in the right place, if you know what I mean, because you can quickly flick sleep dart the McCree because you got shot once. You go through the door, you look behind, you try to sleep. You have no reason to look at the door, the stairs, none of that. So this will have to come in with like your mouse movement as a whole. So I would recommend getting used to your sensitivity, DPI, all that stuff to whatever you're comfortable with, and just kind of try to roll with that. What else? Map. I think you should study all the maps for Ana and what are the good maps for Ana and positioning for Ana on those maps. That's one of the most important things is positioning, because Ana is an immobile hero compared to Moira. Moira is very mobile because she can fade every 6 seconds and Ana cannot. So as Ana, you have a little bit of limitation as to your mobility as a whole. So that's something to keep in mind as an Ana player. Overall, you did get some good antis. I'm not gonna say you didn't get good antis, because like I saw 3-man anti, 2-man anti. There was a bunch of things you did right still. But I think we need to work on your aim. The workshop I just put in the chat. You can check it out for yourself. XHHRR workshop code for Overwatch workshop. That's how you can practice your aim. Against Doomfist, when you were against Doomfist, we can work on that. Like sleeping him at the right time. Doomfist is really hard, by the way. I'll show you guys one of my sleeps on him recently. It was pretty nutty. Yeah, XHHR, exactly. I'll show you a quick sleep I did against a Doomfist, just to show you like he's tough to deal with, but he's manageable. So this is one of my sleeps on him recently. Okay, I'm holding. Notice my positioning in Hanamura. I'm just showing you a clip of mine. Notice my No, it does work on Overwatch, not in the chat room. It's like a Overwatch workshop code. So you can practice your aim. See? Look at that. Boom. Look at that sweet sleep.
One on the point.
Isn't that beautiful? It was a lot to do with chance and hoping that he would press E, and that's exactly what he did.
Sucked one on the point.
And then he gets one shot. And he's like, I got slept midair. What the fuck? As an example, okay? This is just an example. Look at my position. Look at my crosshair placement. I want you to pay attention to my crosshair placement. This, like right now, slow motion. Look at my crosshair placement. Keeping my crosshair on the allies. Keep my crosshair on the enemy. I toss up for nade. I see Doomfist uppercut. I saw him rocket. Right click. Uppercut. He hasn't used his slam thing, so I was like, okay, maybe he'll use slam. So I literally just sleep up here. Notice how my mouse movement immediately went up. Look at my mouse movement, okay? Look. I immediately put it up and sleep. I don't look right side, on the ground, on the left, on the door, like you did in that game. You were looking at the door, you were looking at the stairs, and then you looked at McCree. In moments like this, things have to be instant. You do these things immediately. So, but I immediately, instinctively, in my head, when I saw that uppercut on Doomfist, that's it. I'm going to aim up and I'm going to sleep. That's it. That's the decision I have made. It's going to happen right now. Instantly. It has to happen quick, because if it doesn't happen quick, that chance is lost forever. It's gone. All right? It's the same thing with Genji Blade. When Genji blades, all right? When Genji uses his Dragon Blade, you have a very small time frame where Genji cannot do any dash, deflect, or sword swipe. It's when he pulls out his sword. When Genji pulls out his sword, he's in a set animation of pulling out the sword. So he can't dash in that time. He can't deflect. He can't do any of this shit. All he can do is double jump and move. So if you can sleep him while he's winding up his sword, that's the perfect time frame to do it. So you really have to be quick with your crosshair in moments like this, because you can actually make a huge fucking play if you sleep a Genji mid Dragon Blade. That's the best way to sleep Dragon Blade, by the way, for all Ana players. It's the best way to sleep Dragon Blade and shut it down, because he's in an animation where he can't do shit. So the reason I'm saying this is because from judging from your crosshair placement, you don't do that. You don't take that into consideration. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I judge too fast from one video. And like one video of your gameplay, maybe like you do better before. But from what I saw, I can see with your crosshair slow movement that you can't sleep a blade quickly enough as it's winding up. So that's one thing. So that's it for the coach session. Thank you guys for watching the coach session. I will be putting this up on YouTube as well. Hopefully it helped out. And now we're gonna go on Overwatch a little bit. I'm gonna play some Overwatch. Let me change the stream title. Yeah, sure. Osmosis. That's what I'm doing at the moment, actually. Give me a second while I go in Overwatch. Let me just close this video. Hopefully it helped out. Hopefully it was understandable. All that good stuff. Like, I'm not saying... What I'm trying to say is, like, you can't be perfect all the time, but it's good to have the game sense and coming into the game, like, thinking that you can do these crazy sleep darts, and you can't. You can only try. You know. Everyone misses sleep darts. Everyone misses shots. It happens. These things can be improved. There's nothing wrong with that. So I am confident that he will be able to improve his Ana by holding a scope less, by doing all those things that will avoid you dying quickly.